April the 25th, just after midday. And for those of you that actually notice my posts that aren't affected by Facebook's 5-year suppression and restriction of my account, yeah, I'm not joking. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the activism this morning. There's a lot going on, but the thing that I wanted to bring up today is quite simple. Timing is everything, right? And when did all this start going wrong globally? Like, seriously wrong? It started when Donald Trump tried to blackmail Ukraine, right? Now, we really have no clue as to how much defense secrets he actually sold, or who's really in his pocket, but we do know that he is a Russian asset for Vladimir Putin and has had a relationship with him for 30 years. He's also in the pockets of Saudi Arabia. Why else do you think Jared Kushner got $2 billion for doing what? Middle East peace? Covering up Khashoggi's murder? No. North Korea, China, they all want the useful idiot in the White House. Why? Because they can manipulate him. He's for sale. Same as Republicans, they're for sale. So everything else that's going on is just a distraction from the fact that Donald Trump is a national security threat. He's dangerous. He's a liar. He's a seditionist. He's a traitor. He will put anyone in prison to do time for him, as some of these seditionists are finding out, of 20-year sentences. Did he pay for their attorney fees? No. All of the money that him and his friends have grifted and the billions, have they helped any of them? No. Is Trump religious? No. Trump is a whore, and so is whole families. They will sell their mother's fucking new hip if it's going to help them. Stealing money off children's charity funds, real estate fraud. I mean, it's just... He's a fraud. He's a criminal. He always has been. I don't know why you people are that ignorant. He's done this in New York for his whole career. This is why New Yorkers hate him. Not because of MAGA. They hated him before that because he's a criminal. He blackmails, he bribes, he threatens, he doesn't pay workers, he disrespects historic buildings. He's a foul-mouthed fucking pig. He should never have been president. But the Republican Party is so fucking desperate because they don't have anyone else. Mitt Romney showed them that. Even his bullshit and lies with debating Obama didn't work. But when did the big lie really first become fashionable in the Republican Party? Was it weapons of mass destruction for defense contractors? Endless wars? You know, it's not about religion. It's not about women's body autonomy, abortion. It's about none of it. It's all a distraction from white capitalists that have been running the world that don't want to lose their power, and that includes all of the big corporations. Joe Biden is equaling the playing field. That's why they hate him. He's doing a great job. Sure, he's old. But Trump's a sociopathic, narcissistic fucking asshole. I mean, really, those are the choices. MAGA be damned. You're not patriots. You're just fat, obnoxious, ignorant pigs. That's all I've got to say this morning. Hey, boy. Anyway, I've been spending the last hour just doing some veining and shaping of all the trees, which I've been doing for the last 5 years. Oh, there's my neighbor's tree. Still growing all over my property. They love to watch me. But you can't ask Fatisha and Layman to do anything because they'd rather call the police if they get a droplet of water on them if you're watering your garden. I'm serious, that's what they do. This is my baby. Isn't she a beauty? Anyway, done my weeding for this morning. These will all eventually grow up. Oh, hey, do you want to have a look at my roof and see how disgusting it really is? On my evangelical church. Yep, that's how bad it is. My Pittsburgh church actually doesn't look as bad because of the slate. Doesn't rot, obviously, but it is collapsing. And I'm just waiting for one corner of that church to fall in. And there's really not much I can do about it. I've asked for your help for over 7 years, but you don't seem to give a fuck about that. You're more interested in white nationalisms and neo-Nazis and murderers that cross state lines and donating money to fake billionaires. Now, you can get involved if you'd like to. I have no expectation anymore. I've already campaigned for 7 years, given up a 6-figure income in New York to bring awareness to the abandonment and destruction of these churches. But it turns out Americans actually don't care. Pittsburgh doesn't care. It's funny when you've got one of the most historically significant buildings in Pittsburgh sitting on the top of the north side in the vicinity of the Steelers and the Pirates. But there's no money around anywhere, is there? Anyway, that's the Glenn talk for this morning. Have a great day.